Hey y'all, it's August 5th, 2024, and just wanted to bring you an update to the garden. Look at the side of that. Oh, it's a cicada. Holy crap. Look at that. I thought it was I don't know, I heard something flying, so. Okay, so check out these watermelon. This is the one that, frankly, I've let it grow to, it's about, no kidding, it's pretty close to 10 pounds. Yeah, but maybe more like 7, 8. I haven't really been watering it much, but it's been raining like crazy. So these are the jalapenos. Unfortunately, this tomato has gone way wild, and I don't know what to do about it. It's been raining so much. Look at this. There's roots growing on the stem. So it's the only plant I know of that you really don't need. Well, it's not the only plant, but it's the only like fruiting plant that I know of that I would eat that you really don't need rooting hormone to get it to go. But those that are more experienced in that can probably tell you far larger variety. A lot of mints, catnip even. You can literally dip it in water. But we've had a lot of luck with that here. This is a Tabasco pepper plant, and frankly, I know in the Caribbean they grow substantially larger. And I have seen trees on the side of the road in Nassau, Bahamas, that were maybe twice the size, maybe 1.5 times this fig tree, and that was about 15 feet. That's probably about 8 feet tall, and I'm sure that if I were to get it up, would be even taller. And this, yes, tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes. These were called Mr. Stripey. These yellow ones are absolutely fantastic, and I can only imagine what kind of pizza sauce you could make with that. And it would be like a red sauce, but it would be yellow, has a little bit of a tart. I'm not saying lemony. It's just a sour twang on the skin, but I don't know why. I have not really had a lot of luck with this after the squash just literally died from its own weight. It was growing so big and it just broke off and died. So I've got these lemon cucumbers in here, and I watered it. I don't know what to say. And I've got cayenne peppers that I've just put in there. At least the fig clone took, the hops clone took. The blueberry's still alive, but it's not growing. And this guy right here is probably 16 months old. I'm not even kidding. Truly growing large. And I've moved some of these other things around. So this time of year, let me show you this. So don't use weed and feed on the wrong grass. I totally killed the backyard. Okay, well, at least patches of it. But this is yellow squash, and this one is literally growing out of the clay here in Carolina red clay, and you see the difference in the flower size versus these things are almost 2-3 inches across. Well, there's none actually in bloom right now, so let me see this one in the shade. Hops vine is going wild. Oh wow, it smells like carrots. Like very carroty. That's a lemon cucumber. I might have to put some more soil down. That's the squash again that was growing over here, and this was an interesting project that I did on these hydrangeas. We had mushrooms literally growing under here, and I did put mycorrhiza down, but they did not look like the picture of mycorrhizal fungi of Glomus intraradices, which, by the way, if you Google that, it looks like something out of Avatar. It's beautiful. These have not need water since I've given them mycorrhiza, and frankly, it's been dumping every night. Really, really raining. Last night, not so much, but almost every night. Now, these are the ones I call false hibiscus. I don't know what these really are called because I don't recognize this leaf, and I It just really, really does look like, almost, maybe it's a hollyhock relative, actually. I really don't know. So, that was pretty much the garden. It's not so much right now. There's other things, but this is a crepe myrtle literally grown from seed, and it had escaped my neighbor's yard, was growing out like a weed, so I took it, transplanted it, and now, well, they said, well, we're going to kill it if you don't. So, I mean, something I found out interesting about watermelon vines, near the fruit, they send roots down, so it does pay to water the plant. At least that's what I'm seeing. So, I mean, I don't know. It's really kind of weird. I still water where it comes out of, but it's such a mess. I'm gonna really have to trim this because I feel bad. So, a deer keeps coming in here and eating the soil because I'm using this stuff that has molasses in it. So what I found to do is just pour that in first and then water it so that it gets into the soil. Those mushrooms back there are actually as a result of using mycos. I don't know why they look like that versus what the picture on Google looks like, but that's what I've got. So let me show you up close. Okay. And it almost looked like a spore, one of those puff balls. But I don't know. This is a Charleston Gray, and it's known for its sweetness. I unfortunately can't tell you what it tastes like, but when I do cut it open, I'll probably just put pictures on my Instagram, my Facebook. So, David Rissanen. Okay. Thank you all. Cheers.